Hello and welcome. My name is Mike Russo of Russo's Books in Bakersfield, California, and this is the Children's Author Showcase.
Society of Children's Book Writers and Illustrators, Central Coastal California Chapter, in conjunction with Russo's Books, presents Children's Author Showcase, Episode 7, Lulu and the Hunger Monster, written by Erik Talkin, illustrated by Cheryl Murray, published September 2020.
Thank you for joining us once again. I think we all agree that books can educate and books can inform, and that is certainly the case for children's books as well. Erik Talkin is very well regarded in his field, and we're excited to be able to bring him to you today. So take it away, Erik.
Who's the monster that stops Lulu from playing with her friends and keeps her from learning at school and tempts her to take food that's not hers? Lulu's afraid to tell others its name, the Hunger Monster. When Lulu's mother's van breaks down, money for food becomes tight, and Hunger Monster comes into their lives. How will she help her mom and herself? How can Lulu and her friends defeat the Hunger Monster for good? Lulu and the Hunger Monster.
Hi there, my name's Erik Talkin, and that was the trailer for my picture book, Lulu and the Hunger Monster, published by Free Spirit. Thanks to Mike from Russo's Books in Bakersfield and SCBWI for the opportunity to show this video. So in the past, my work was focused entirely on young adult and middle grade, urban fantasy or high concept ideas where the world is always ending in uniquely fascinating ways. I would have laughed if you'd have suggested that my first published children's book would be a heartfelt, empowering picture book. This was the result of me developing a new strategy to move me to publication in Kid Lit. This was to operate from a place of demonstrable expertise, to write about something that I, more than other writers, had the credibility to write about. I focused on the knowledge I had from my day job as CEO of the Food Bank of Santa Barbara County. We distribute over 10 million pounds of food to 300 local nonprofit agencies and run national award-winning educational programs for kids. I decided to write a book for kids about issues of food insecurity and have the book be from a child's perspective. Lulu and the Hunger Monster was developed as a result of my years of working with food insecure families with young children. I saw how stigma was a key issue in preventing kids from getting help. I've met a lot of kids like Lulu, the main character in the book, who might be hungry sometimes and worry about asking for help. But it's not like they're alone. Across America, 1 in 7 children lives with hunger in their life. I was inspired by a girl called Liliana, whose family were getting help from the food bank. She was concerned about her father getting enough nutritious food to be healthy. I figured that if I could encourage a single child not to be so worried about asking for help, or even better, that kids could make sure their friends and classmates were getting enough to eat, then I had to write this book. In the book, Lulu is a brave girl who's trying to help herself and her mom face a monster called hunger. The story, helped by wonderful illustrations by Cheryl Murray, empowers both kids who might need help and also their friends to build empathy and create real-world solutions together. I've often been inspired by this quote from Anne Frank, who, while facing mortal challenges herself, focused on her concern for helping others. There's also a wonderful leader's guide that can help teachers work with both classes and also for the parents to help them engage their kids in ensuring that we all keep our friends and neighbors fed and healthy. Hunger is something that's very hard to show in a picture book. It's literally the lack of something, a white shape on a white page. I began to think that hunger was like a monster. It was inhuman and didn't care about people. It would sneak back in if you didn't keep watch and make sure everyone was fed. So I started doodling monsters. I didn't want it to be too nasty or too cute. What would a hunger monster do? I thought about some of the things that I had seen in my work and started to write them down and came up with a story that linked them together. And this is the result, Lulu and the Hunger Monster. Now, one fun part of writing a book is waiting for your author copies to come and then filming an unboxing video to celebrate. But how do you unbox a monster? Well, let's find out.
Wow, what a wonderful presentation. Thank you, Erik, and thank you for sharing your story and your time with us tonight. To purchase Lulu and the Hunger Monster, go to www.russosbooks.com/children. When purchasing from that website, not only are you supporting independent book selling, but you also receive a 15% discount on all titles. In addition, on orders of $35 or more, you receive free shipping. Plus, with a special deal that we have working with SCBWI, you receive an autographed book plate from Erik Talkin when you purchase from russosbooks.com. Thank you very much and have a great day.